Guys, Eddie from Harlembling. This video we're going to talk about the top 5 most iconic Italian chains, plain chains. On our website, all of our chains and bracelets are really divided into 2 categories, plain and iced out. Iced out with diamonds, moissanites, or man-made diamonds. Plain silver is a better investment. Whether it's diamonds or moissanite, it's a luxury item. You're buying it for the look. If you want the most metal, most precious metal for your dollar, stick to plain chains. And it's very hard to make a top 5 list. We have so many different chains on our website. We manufacture them ourselves in our factory in Italy. They get shipped to our distribution center in the United States, where we ship them out daily to customers like you guys. So to pick just 5 chains is difficult, but it's my interpretation. You comment below what you guys like and whether you agree with me or not. But first, I want all of you hit the subscribe button, show the channel some support. At the number 5 spot, we have the Franco Chain. This is very beautiful chain. The way it's polished, the way it reflects light is amazing. We have them in bracelets as well as chains. This is a 4mm bracelet, natural silver, 925. This is a 5mm 24-inch chain. We also have them in a variety of finishes. We have black rhodium, we have rose gold, and we have yellow gold vermeil, as well as, of course, the natural silver option. Why I love this chain is because it's extremely sturdy. This chain is impossible to rip, and really, for its size, it's one of the more expensive chains. The reason is it's because it's 3-dimensional. It's really like 4 Cuban chains combined into one link. So you can get other chains that are 5mm for cheaper, but they will weigh less. And since it's a precious metal, you're paying for the weight. Franco chain, great for pendants. It doesn't matter if it twists because it's 3-dimensional. So if you're a very active person, something like a tennis chain might not be for you. This is definitely the link. It's not going anywhere. Very sturdy, very good chain. The number 4 spot, we have a chain that not a lot of jewelers sell. That's why it's not really well known. It's the ball moon chain. Some people call it the dog tag chain or just the bead chain. Why not a lot of places have it? It's because it is extremely time consuming to make this chain. Every link has a moon cut to it, which really reflects light like nothing else. We have them in 2 to 5mm. I'm wearing the 4mm 24 on my neck, and it's just an amazing link. We also have them in black, rhodium, we have it in rose gold, or in natural silver. These are the 2.5mm options. They're great for pendants. This is probably the best chain for pendants because no matter how it twists, it will look the same. And the moon cuts, these little cuts on the chain, make it reflect light really better than a tennis chain a lot of times. So even though it's underrated, I definitely suggest them for pendants, for dog tags. Really great, or even by itself. Check them out. Not a lot of places have them in silver, but at Harlembling, we have them for you guys. In the number 3 spot, we have another exclusive chain. This one is even more exclusive than the ball moon chain. It's a sparkle. It really reflects light like nothing else. This is the 5mm gold vermeil. On my neck is a 5mm 24. We also have them in smaller millimeters. This is a 2mm. A lot of places call these rock chains, margarita chains. Look how they shimmer. They don't have any stones, yet these chains look amazing. We cannot keep these chains on our shelves. Department stores, a lot of jewelers, they buy them up from us as soon as we get them. And for wholesale orders, we're really backed up on these 6 months out. The reason is it's just a unique link, and you have a plain chain that's sturdy. This chain is not going anywhere. That looks like it has stones. The only con of this chain is it's hard to clean it. Because of all of these grooves, it is hard to clean these links. So you'll need a ultrasonic machine to really clean it. You can't just do the toothbrush baking soda method. That's the only con I can think of. But other than that, number 3 spot goes to the number 2 spot. And I was really debating whether this should be the number 1, but I put it at number 2. You guys comment below if you agree with me or not. Is the rope chain. Actually, this is not a rope. This is a figure rope, which is a variation of the rope chain. But these are rope chains. These are 11mm. We have them in all sizes, from the little 1.5s to the massive 11s. We have them in rose gold. We have them in yellow gold. We have them in black rhodium. They're the top selling chains. We have all different sizes. They're great chains for men, for women. We took it a step further and we made these loose ropes, or Singapore ropes. These are a little bit more fragile, but a regular rope chain is one of the strongest chains. This is a 1.5mm and you're not ripping it. In solid gold, we have them as 10 and 14 carats. Rope chains are amazing chains for pendants. If you have a pendant and you want to draw all of the attention to the pendant and not to the chain itself, get a 2-3mm rope chain. You can't go wrong. They're not expensive, and it's like the Honda Accord of the chain world. It's just very good. It's not fancy, but it does its job. Everybody needs a rope chain in their collection. We have thousands of them in stock because the whole world buys rope chains. Number 1 chain, and this is the most iconic chain. Everybody has it. It's so iconic that, to be honest, it might even be a little played out, is the Miami Cuban Link chain. It's been popular for the last 50 years. It's not going anywhere. My neck is a 14mm 22-inch handmade. We could probably open up a Miami Cuban Link store. Instead of selling all of these chains, we can just sell Miami Cubans. We have so much variety. I haven't seen any other jewelry store online with as much variety. We have everything from curb chains, 18mm. We have Mexican Cubans that have this sleek clasp. We have the new Miami Cuban diamond cut, 14 karat gold vermeil. This has these diamond cuts. This is a handmade Italian chain. We have flat diamond cut. So this is the same chain as this, but it's much cheaper. It looks the same, but it's more flat. The links are flatter. We have them thin. This is a 2mm Miami Cuban. We sell them in solid gold. We have them in silver. Miami Cuban Link chains are very iconic. Everybody has them. So you're not going to stand out as much as if you were wearing a sparkle chain. But a plain Miami Cuban, it's a classic. I had to give it the number 1 spot. I own a few of them. I'm sure a lot of you guys do as well. The only thing about Miami Cubans that I don't like personally is that on a lot of them, the clasp, the box clasp, is bigger than the actual chain. So when you're shopping for a pendant, keep that in mind. Also, be careful who you buy it from. because there's a lot of subpar quality chains on the market. We've been in business for over 10 years, so I could proudly say that we have the best Miami Cubans in the business. Guys, comment below. Is there another chain that should have made this top 5 list? Next time I'm going to do a top 5 iced out chains. Until next time, Eddie from Harlembling.